our YouTube Choppertown fans, how's it going out there? This is Jackie Van Ham, your girl in the know for all things motorcycle with your Choppertown Daily today. How's it going, everybody out there in Choppertown land? Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're having an excellent day no matter where you are out there in the world. Thanks for tuning in. This is your quick motorcycling event roundup. Not too much going on this weekend because the official kickoff, to me anyway, of the bike season is actually next weekend in Daytona Bike Week. I'll have a great big huge show next week about that because there's just everything going on next weekend. Holy smokes. But this weekend here in the United States, still a little bit of racing action and fun stuff going on, especially for our friends down south. In Lynchburg, Tennessee this weekend, there's a great looking indoor race event in Lynchburg. Friday night is an indoor speedway race, and then Saturday is an indoor flat track race event. That is going to be Lynchburg Flat Track Racing. You can find them on the Facebooks. They've got a really great flyer set up there with all of the deets. It's Speedway, Hooligan, Vintage, Pro, Youth, Mad Dog, Goofball, all sorts of rad stuff going on. Again, it's Speedway on Friday, flat track races on Saturday. It's a doubleheader weekend going on over there in Lynchburg, Tennessee. This weekend also is another stop for our friends down south in Atlanta for Supercross. As I've mentioned in the past several shows, Supercross is shaping up to be a very exciting season this year with the first couple of top tier riders already smashed out, crashed out, and unfortunately out to injury. This has been a bit of a toss up this season, a little bit of back and forth going on over there. So this is another stop for Supercross down in Atlanta. If you are down south, put that on your calendar because that sounds like a hell of a good time. Also going on not this weekend, but next is the beginning, speaking of racing, the beginning of the MotoGP season. It is going to be in Qatar. It is overseas. It is in the Middle East. It is a nighttime race. It is terrifically hot there. So it is the only race that they run under the lights. It is a really, really neat thing to kick off the season with. There's always really interesting racing going on there. Again, that is next weekend on the 10th is the kickoff for MotoGP. Speaking of the 10th, and next weekend, like I'd already mentioned, woo, Daytona Bike Week is already upon us. Where did that winter go? I'm grateful it's gone, but whoo, man, that was fast. It's already March. So next weekend is the kickoff of Daytona Bike Week. It is the 8th through the 17th. It runs all week long. There's stuff going on all over the place. And usually these great big huge bike shows have really crappy calendars of events. Not our friends at Daytona. They put together actually a really hell of a good calendar, officialbikeweek.com, and they have everything. They've got bands and concerts, they've got bike shows, they've got antique stuff, they've got Wall of Death, they've got custom bike stuff, they've got the Boogie East Chopper Show, they've got Cafe Racer Classic Bike Day, the AMCA Vintage Motorcycle Show, which looks like a heck of a good time. We've got the Rat's Hole Bike Show. They've got the American Flat Track Race Season kickoff, which is, of course, at Daytona as well. And there's another round of Supercross on Saturday. There's just, they have just everything. They just did a bang-up job putting together this calendar. I'll have more about that, a little bit more in-depth next weekend, or next week on the Wednesday show. Again, that's officialbikeweek.com. So today was just a little bit of a quickie, just getting you ready for Daytona. I'm hopefully making my way down there. Fingers crossed. I've been working on my old van for this entire weekend, trying to get it ready to go. She's putting up a little bit of a struggle. Hopefully I'll get it sorted out here in the next day or so. And I can put my bikes and my little dog in it and head down to Daytona myself. So hopefully I'll be headed down there. I can bring you some awesome footage, but I'll be doing that over on Facebook. So make sure you head over to our Facebook page, give us a like, give us a notification turned on, give us a follow, do all of that stuff. Anything going on Houston spring break that I'm not sure about, I'll get back to you on that one. However, a really interesting thing just came across my desk here this week about something in New Orleans, which is kind of Houston adjacent in the fall. So I'll have more details about that as we get closer, but that sounds like a really neat thing too. So anyway, so do feel free to give us a follow over on Facebook, because if I'm at Daytona, I'm doing it on Facebook. I can't do both. My battery will die. So thanks as always for clicking like and sharing all of our videos. Head on over to Facebook, come say hey, and maybe just for the fun of it, head over to Instagram. Give me a follow over there. I'm at Jackie Van Ham on the Instagrams. Give me a follow. I do all my behind the scenes and all that good stuff when I travel over there. So as always, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on Friday with another episode of Fun Fact Friday, powered by our friends at SNS Cycle. See you on Friday.